Hello Free State and welcome to HLASELATV. Today on HLASELATV we join you from the edge on Naval Hill right here in the city of Mangaung for a very special occasion for the launch of the 2018-2019 season of the National Community Radio Week. So let's hear all about it and see exactly what they have planned for us.
Bazokhuliswa ngubana bandabami. Hey, nukhitha njani umzi wami. Bazokhuliswa ngubana bandabami.
The National Community Radio Week training workshops, it's an important part of the yearly National Community Radio Week. Basically, it's a series of training days that focuses on 4 important areas within the radio framework, which is radio management, financial management, marketing, and journalism. So these short programs is basically a combination of face-to-face workshops that happens during the National Community Radio Week, and then combined with what we call a series of blended learning online portals.
The National Community Radio Forum, together with the National Community Radio Week, together with the Free State Provincial Government, have already started by creating this production to take the community media into the future. This production is 2 years now. We're launching the 3rd one, which will be staged next year in February.
The awards are assisting presenters to up their game in what they are doing so that they can be winners of the competitions that come. We have not changed much in as far as categories are concerned, except that we added 2 more categories to the categories that we've had for the past 2 years. The 2 that we've added is the best religious program. And I'm sure people will wonder why we decided to put in a religious program. Here we are not looking for a sermon from any minister or pastor. We are not looking for a music competition. We are looking at a program that will deal with issues of religion. The other program category that we've actually included for this year is a controversial program. Controversial in the true word, it doesn't matter now. This is not a religious program. Any religion, any program that is controversial, that is hard, that is going to face issues in a community. Remember, it is a program that's going to be in that particular community radio station. But that will, at the end of the day, make a change in that community and make people say, this was a hard decision. We have ruffled feathers, like Manko says, but there is a change that has happened.
We depend largely as government on radio, and in particular, community radio. We depend largely on you because our responsibility, 1, is to deliver service and change the lives of ordinary citizens in our communities. Secondly, ladies and gentlemen, our responsibility is to develop and fund programs and/or projects around the policy imperatives of the ruling party.
First and foremost, the forum has talked about the skills. And skills are fundamental to anything that you do If you don't have the human capital to inject into your program, it fails before it starts. So you need the appropriate skills in the numbers and diversity that is required for you to be sustainable.
Oh, hey, I gotta go back to my good old hood. Oh, hey, back to the hood where it's so good. Gotta get away, I gotta get away, gotta get away.
Tabetse the initiative eklenka NCRW because initially it was all the community stations by Pono Rena from mobile and temba batla ya kae. You know, the awards, it's one of the best things wherever o kayanteng because dia o bontsha rena o batla ya kae, dia bontsha re dulo kae. What we urge from the Department of Free State, especially Office of the Premier and Arts and Culture, ke hore please make sure hore this awards are being funded for. This awards dirisa pele rona because investing to this awards, it's also investing to other community stations. As you know, all the community stations the independent and independence ya rona it's all from the government. So these awards di ka go thusa go recheck go rena ba tla ya kae go rena ba tla wetsa eng. And ke rata lift the fact how the banted the leadership for all the presenters, for all the committee members, and which is a very good initiative. So this awards is covered only for 5 years, but it move for the next future.
Important dates from the National Community Radio Week are as follows. From the 14th of August until the 31st of October, application forms for the National Community Radio Awards would be open. And from the 31st of August until the 12th of October, we're opening our applications for the National Community Radio Week Awards. From the 11th to the 13th of February 2019, we'll be hosting the Skills Development Program. On the 14th of February, we're celebrating the National Community Radio Week Ambassadorship. And on the 15th, we're hosting the National Community Radio Week Awards. On the 13th of February, we're celebrating World Radio Day, and that's when we're going to have our national live broadcast across 63 radio stations. Thank you.
And with that, we look forward to the upcoming year of the National Community Radio Week, promising a year of empowerment and a year of development for the community radio space. We look forward to the National Community Radio Week event itself next year that promises a whole host of awards for all our different community radio personalities. With that, my name is Monyane Tekateka, reporting for HLASELATV right here in Mangaung. And don't forget, of course, that HLASELATV is indeed brought to you by Bombonera Investments in association with the Free State Provincial Government. We'll see you back home.